Here we are in the southern part of Docklands in central Melbourne at Yarra's Edge. I'm looking at the Webb Bridge behind me, which apparently is the 5th most photographed bridge in the world. And we're here to talk about the Australian Institute of Professional Intelligence Officers Conference coming up in Sydney on the 20 to 22nd of August. I have with me today our Victorian Regional Rep, Maggie.
Hi, I'm Maggie Isic-Dautcehajic, and I'm the Victorian Rep, as Jill mentioned. And we do a lot of content around workshops, networking events, and overall just fun. We have the AIPIO Conference coming up in Sydney, and I look forward to it. This is my second time, so it'll be lots of fun.
What are you looking forward to?
I'm looking forward to the networking, the workshops, and listening to presenters.
Good. One of the things that I found, and I've been involved with AIPIO for many years now, is that the networking and collaboration that you achieve from these conferences, on top of what you learn from the presenters, speakers, and the supporters and sponsors, is beyond belief. And I was always able in my professional life to coordinate the two and bring them together and learn from each aspect of that. I often say that if I didn't know somebody who knew the answer, I knew the person who would find me the person to give me the answer. So I always find that great. So I'm glad you're managing to get to a second one, and thanks for being the regional rep, because our local regional events is inherently important into building a local network for those that can't get to the national conference. So we move the national conference around Australia every year. So last year we were in Brisbane, year before Adelaide. This year we're lucky enough to be in Sydney. We'll get back to Melbourne eventually, but it's a wonderful event. We also, as well as having some magnificent keynote speakers, which include Brendan Thomas this year, we have Kathy Pearson coming over from America, who's head of Globalitica. She's an extraordinary force. We have Catherine McMullen from ONI coming along to talk. We have an awards ceremony, and some of the speakers that we have this year you will learn heaps from, and it's all about a thriving intelligence community. That's the theme. You need to look on the website to get all the updates. So
become a member. Yep.
AIPIOnationalevents.com.au, and we get a significant number of people coming to the conference who aren't members, but it's far better benefit to become a member.
Absolutely.
Not only is it cheaper to come along to the events, but you also get far more input into what we have offering in AIPIO coming forward.
Special invitations to workshops and other events that are available to members.
And let's be honest, they're always cheaper as a member.
Yeah, yes.
And we have one of the lowest member rates in the world for a professional body, so we're moving forward. But that's a really good thing to point out, Maggie. Don't be frightened to join, because our non-member prices are actually always less than the joining fee.
Absolutely.
For the members. You can join and still pay less.
And it's great value for money. You get quite a lot of workshops happening and events online as well, to face-to-face. And it's great. I enjoyed it. I've been a member since 2020. So 5 years, and I've been to a lot of events which were great.
Well, I'm not going to say how long I've been a member, because that will give away my age, and I really don't think that's a good plan. But if you can get along to Sydney, 20 to 22nd of August, to the AIPIO Conference, a thriving intelligence community is the theme, with the sub-themes of empowerment, leadership, and it's gone out of my brain. And we also always run a fourth stream that is dedicated to developing your tradecraft. So if you need some development in certain areas, we have a stream that's set there ready for you to go.
Absolutely. It's going to be lots of fun. I can't wait.
Well as working hard, one of the things that AIPIO always does is we play hard, and the social events are a key part in any AIPIO event. And we have a welcome reception, we have dinner, we have a gala dinner where the plenary room turns into a ballroom and becomes something very special. And this year we're very lucky to have Mark Evans, who's well known to many in the Intel community, as our dinner speaker. So who knows what he's going to come up with at that dinner speech, but I am nervous.
So bring our dancing shoes?
Not so much your dancing shoes, but listening ears.
Listening ears.
Thank you.
Thank you.